Good morning, friends. This is the view I get when I come back home from being away. One of my favorite in the garden. These short white flowers are wee whites. They are smooth hydrangea variety with lamb's ear in front. I think this is a smooth hydrangea called Invincible Blush. It's kind of past its peak color, but really big flower heads. Here's my hand with it. One thing I'm very excited about is my rhubarb plant. A friend of ours brought me one. Steve Smith, thank you very much. I've probably tried to grow them 8 or 10 times in this garden, and we just are on that edge of too much heat and humidity, but this one is happy, and we had a rhubarb strawberry custard pie out of it this year. This is my current favorite on the smooth hydrangea category. This is Invincible Sublime, and I really like how it keeps its shape. I don't have it held up in any way. We've had a lot of rains, as everybody has, and it keeps its form. It's not flopped. It also has a pretty dark green leaf, and I haven't had to water it this year. This is its second year in the ground. It's been getting 97-degree heat, and it gets afternoon sun, and it's just fine. So that makes it to my favorite list. Try to keep a ground cover underneath everything, especially along the front edge of the border, to keep the weeds down. And I just think it's a really pretty look. I've got repeated lamb's ear and Russian sedum here, trying to contrast the textures and the colors with the plants. These are spilled wine Wygelia, which haven't bloomed for me yet. I'm not sure why. You'd think they'd be big enough, but they have a nice leaf anyway. Our magnolias are in bloom again. Isn't that pretty? I gave them a big trim up to open up the space underneath for, of course, more plants. So yeah, there's some room for me. This big silver plant is sage, and we use that a lot in cooking. I like to put it in dirty rice, and I like to put it in bread. Great plant, trouble-free, and pretty too. And here's my Rose of Sharon, which got full of flowers, and then we got a ton of rain, so a lot of the flowers dead ones haven't dried, and they're kind of making it heavy. And I also have some Japanese beetle damage on here, but not as bad as other years, so I'm pretty pleased. Anyway, I'm probably going to have to do some more selective pruning on that, cut it down to some fewer branches so it can grow more upright. And we're over to the kitchen garden. There's the rosemary in a bed of strawberries. There's a culinary lavender, which I've used in some bread. I have some eggplants down here that are slow to get going, but they're going. Some basil, and then this whole area is arugula with peppers on top. Another eggplant. Needless to say, I do not have a weed problem in this garden bed. Well, friends, have a great day. I hope you get to spend some time in your garden today. Bye.